Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Bailey, and today we're going to be doing our brand new budget. I know you see our old budget from last week up here, but we're going to be flipping the page in just a second. We did a closeout on this yesterday, so if you haven't watched that video, you can see how we did in our budget for last week. But I would like to say welcome back to everyone, and welcome if you're new. I love to give new subscribers shout outs. I can only do that if your account is public. So if you don't hear me call your name, that's why. But anyway, I'm just going to go ahead and get started here with the names. We have Carolyn Dalton, Nika Tarangan, Bianca Pinocchio, Susan McQuaig, Tiffany K, Berta Fabregat. I'm so sorry if I'm messing up your name. Afaya Kamara Fa, Lori B09, Wendy Thomas, Amanda King, and Denise Brown. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you all. We have gotten a lot of new subscribers within the last couple weeks, and I really appreciate you all. But anyway, I am going to go ahead and turn to the page and just put the date down of what we're starting from, and then you may see a little change in lighting, and that's because it is currently 6:56 a.m. on Tuesday that I'm doing this. I'm actually late with the budget, even though I'm starting from tomorrow, but my mom is about to leave to go to the airport, so I'm about to go up to the hotel and help her make sure she has everything out of the hotel, and if it's anything that she can't take, I'm going to, bring to my house. So once I come back, it's going to be lighter outside. So that means that the lighting's going to change in here. But I wanted to at least get this part started. And I was just trying to figure out, what did I do with my glasses? Like, I didn't see them upstairs. But when I come back, I'm going to have to get those too. But anyway, this budget is going to be from 8/11 to 8/17. That's going to be today's budget. Okay, so if you're new here, I do my budget backwards, and that's because me and my husband, we have businesses, but when our business is slow, we do Lyft and Uber, and we are currently trying to get caught back up from having a loss in the family that kind of, we wasn't working too much, just dealing with that, and we kind of got behind. So meanwhile, we do Lyft and Uber, and so basically we get daily money. So normally with the zero-based budget, you would put what that you're going to make for the week, and then you would try to zero it out until you get to $0, so that you make sure that every dollar that you make is going towards somewhere and has a place. Well, in our case, we put down what we're going to make for the week from, like, let's say 8/11 to 8/17. I'm sorry, not what we're going to make, what we have to pay for the week. And then we try to go out and actually make it. So that's what you're going to be seeing here today. You're going to see what fixed expenses we have for the week, what variable expenses we would like to purchase, and what sinking funds we would love to put towards, like, the next week or whatever sinking funds we may have. So that's what you're going to see today. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and go take care of my mom, and then when I come back, you guys will see us go ahead and do the budget. All right, guys, so we are back, and guess what? My mom's flight is canceled, so she's not going to be able to leave till tomorrow morning now. But me and Mr. Bailey did go and have breakfast with her, and made sure her room was extended for another day. And yeah, so Mama's still here. So anyway, we're going to go ahead and get started with this budget. I have my iPad up next to me, and we are going from any bills from the 11th to the 17th that we have. Okay, so the next bill that's due, I almost want to go in order of how I need to pay them. I think that's what I'm going to do. Well, let's just do it like this. On the 12th, which is today, I actually just paid this and I have to go out and make the money. So I have a credit card that's due, and I just did the minimum, which was $39. And then tomorrow, my baby boy's not subscription, but storage come out, $3. And then on the 14th, let's see, car wash. We have a car wash subscription for our Honda. We did have it for our Jeep too, but I finally I just canceled that one because I don't know what's going on with the Jeep and when it's going to be fixed. So or if it's ever going to be fixed, if we're going to keep it, who knows. So I did have that one on the 10th, but they actually gave me 2 months money back because they noticed that we hadn't been using it. But I still have the Honda for $24.99, so we're just going to put $25. Mr. Bailey has a credit card. He tries to put 50, so I'm just going to put 50 on there. But then instead of jumping down to the next things, that's like, because on the 12th I had on the 12th, which is the day, the phone is due today. But remember, the phone just came out yesterday too. So the phone is due today, but I'm not going to pay it today. I'm going to push that into next week while I get caught up on this other what's that, on the Jeep. The Jeep is I'm just not going to put a date, but I need that to be next in line, which is, it's going to be, because it's late now, it's going to be 8:38. My Jeep bill is 808. And yes, it's high, and it's high because when I got this, I had bad credit, and I can't refinance it right now. I can't push my notes back because of the type of finance company that I had with them, and I don't want to use my credit to refinance this one because I'm thinking about just turning it in and getting an entire new car. So I don't want to use my credit, for that right now. So I have that. Okay, then I'm gonna go back to this is a lot. I don't know if we're gonna even be able to do all of this, but we're gonna try. Then I'm gonna go back to the 12th and do the phone, which is $407. And when I say phone, let me put phones, because you always have people that come in the comments and they don't have, I don't know why. Like, I don't know, like for me, if I seen somebody say phone and it was 407, I wouldn't think that it was one phone. Like, I would just think, I would have to know that you had multiple lines, that you just not paying $407 for one phone. But I always have one person that comes into, like, at least every video that comes in and say, this is ridiculous, you're paying $407 for a phone? And I'm just like, you know what, let me just explain every time, because yeah. But anyway, on the 15th, the insurance is due again. And let me say that one too, because somebody says the same thing. The insurance is due on the 15th for $777. That's 3 vehicles, 2 life insurance policies, and a renter's insurance. And yes, I have 3 vehicles, but I am about to get rid of 2 of them. But until I do, I'm still paying for them. Amazon Prime is $15.79. It's doing the 15. And no, I'm not getting rid of it. At this point, I know I sound like a little bit irritated, but I am, because it's just like, people will swear up and down I'm in debt because of $16. I mean, yes, it could help. It could go through, towards something, but it's just amazing the type of comments that you get on here. Okay, on the 16th, I have the Afterpay for $25. I don't know if this is the last one, but I'll be glad when it's over. I will never do that again. Or let's just say I hope I wouldn't ever have to do it again. Also on the 16th, we have a credit card. We're just going to say 50. I don't know if we're going to put the minimums on there or not. And then also on the 16th, satellite radio is due for, I was going to say 25 because it's $24.98. But no, I'm not getting rid of satellite radio too, because of us driving Uber and Lyft. We need those. We need that in the car, because the what do you call those things? The ads, the commercials or whatever that's on regular radio is like horrible. But anyway, let's go ahead and add this up. I know it's going to be a lot, but I don't know how I'm going to do this in order. I'm just trying to catch up. So whatever I can catch up on some of these bigger ones, I'm definitely trying to. So, but I'm getting a late start, as you can see with it. I'm actually doing this on Tuesday. Did I just do that 50? Okay, 75 plus 3 plus 39. Yeah, I did. 838. 107. 777. 16. 25. 50. And 25. What I start, okay, this is $2,255 that we would need. I started to not even put some of this stuff on here because I can at least push it back a week, as long as I'm not like a month behind or 3 weeks behind. If I could just push it back a week, I will eventually, get caught up. But as for now, if I tried to pay all of this week, it would be $2,255. But I definitely want to get that, the Jeep paid, and then, start on the phones and the insurance, because they are due this week. But worst case scenario, I could pay them at the beginning of next week. But we're going to see how close we can get to it. Now, as far as our variable expenses, groceries, we're going to say 150. Household, we need everything, so I'm going to say 100. Miscellaneous, we always put $25 just in case I miss something. Haircuts, I'm not sure if we're gonna need any, but I'm just gonna say $40 just in case. I think I have some, my son pays for his own, but I'm just not sure if my baby boy or my husband is gonna need haircuts. But maintenance, I'm not going to do maintenance this week, but I am going to make it a sinking fund, because I need to we still need to get that thing done that we didn't get done last week. And I just put that money towards the bills instead of, just keeping it. So haircuts, is anything else? No. So for this area, we got 150 plus 125 plus 40. So this area is 315. We like to go under in this area. So hopefully we can go under somewhere on here. And then as far as the sinking funds, I am going to put car maintenance. I'm going to at least put the 200 right there. And then I'm also going to put my mailbox is going to be due on the 19th of next week. So I would like to, is my mailbox, I think my mailbox is $150 now and not $125. So I'm going to put $75. This is not for 1 month. This is for 3 months. $150 for 3 months. And I was trying to, before everything happened with my dad and me taking time off, and before that and all that, I was trying to get this up to where I can pay it for the year. But I'm going to try it for the next 3 months and see if I can just pay the $600 for the entire year. But this is my mailbox. The reason why, because I know some people say oh, you can get a P.O. box cheaper. You can, with this, I have the key to the building, so I can get in whenever I want to get my mail. They sign for me, so I can have a huge package, delivered there or whatever. Or if I needed something signed and I don't want it coming to my house or, to wherever, it can go to this mailbox and they'll sign for it. They'll do all of the things that I need. On top of, I get discounts on printed stuff and, all of the things that they offer there. So I like to pay my $150, which, what is that? 150 divided by 3. So it's so it's $50, you know, versus it would probably be like $20 or $30 if I had a, you know, a regular box like at the post office. But for me, because this is also my business address too, so it's worth it to make sure that my checks or anything that comes through is, you know, signed for and safe and secure instead of like coming to my home, because we don't have like an actual building for our business. But anyway, I think that's it on that part. So that is $275. So we'll see what would we need for the week. Oh, you know what? I'm not gonna worry about that. That's private. It was one more thing that I was thinking about, but that doesn't have anything to do with this, so I'm going to keep it private. Also, guys, on this channel, I do not share our taxes or how much gas we use, but everything else we pretty much share, unless it's, you know, something like super private, and then I won't share it. But let's see. So altogether, we have 2255 plus 315 plus 275 is $2,845. Yep. Okay. That's, I mean, you know, normally it's somewhere around 2,200, but like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna be able to pay some of these things that I just paid, you know, like things that's due today or tomorrow or whatever. I might push it until next week, or at least try to put something towards it. But we're going to make sure we get something towards everything in this area for sure. And we're going to try to go under in this area, and hopefully we can get some stuff done in this area, because those things are due next week also. So I don't want to be like overwhelmed next week too. If you're new here, $2,800 is that's normally something that we can do if I do my part also. Mr. Bailey normally can cover this part by himself in 1 week, and I normally try to work on these 2 areas, and I also am the one that work on like the little bills in this area. But as far as like these big things like this 800, 700, 400, you know, like Mr. Bailey normally covers those things by himself. So actually, I am about to get out of here right now. I'm going to edit this video and upload it, since I'm actually doing it the day of that it's coming out. So I'm going to get this uploaded for you guys, and hopefully I can be online by 11 o'clock. It's now 9:20 a.m. So it depends on how long it takes me to edit this video and for it to start processing, so that I can actually leave. So sometimes I can't leave until it's actually processed, you know, it's done processing. I don't want to get off the Wi-Fi, you know. But anyway, if you made it to this point, thank you so much for staying. I really, 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 really appreciate you all. If you did stay, if you can just leave me a comment, even if it's just an emoji, that helps with our debt-free journey, because we are monetized here on this channel, and all of our money that we make in the year 2025, we're putting towards our debt. So I really appreciate you guys on that one. Your shares help too. It helps with the views, because those, you know, the few of you that do share my videos, that is a couple extra you know, views that's helping with this debt-free journey. And also make sure you're subscribed. So I will see you guys tomorrow, probably with a ride along video. It's probably going to be the ride along from today. So yeah, so I'll take you guys along with me for my day for tomorrow's video, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching.